People used to remember a woman always welcoming different people that came into a house at different times during the day with delicious food that she made considerably with effort out of love. She would welcome them with a warm smile that fondly regarded people of such a kind-hearted and soft person. A young girl would remember the accommodating and gentle woman cooking for her usual visitors like the glorious gay men working at a nearby beauty parlor, who can shake the house with their laughter, and Aling Nita, who seemed to be always fretting about one thing or another, that her once straight hair suddenly turned curly and white overnight. No matter what time her visitors arrived, she would always feed them with food that made these people remember what it was like to be at home. She would be selfless, and even too selfless at times. She was such a loving person. The young girl simply remembered her as her mother. The young girl has grown up into a senior high school student, studying in a prestigious university, and just like the normal student and teenager, she enjoys her youth with her friends. High school life would oftentimes be quite boring and tiring, which is why she chooses to make the most out of it by skipping classes and going to places like the canteen instead. While eating, her friends teased her about a boy, particularly a batchmate of theirs whom they caught glancing at her. To be honest, she had no time for boys, but maybe he can be an exception since he was quite confident, which really impressed her. They introduced each other and exchanged formalities, not knowing where it can lead to in the future. The day of their school fair came, and she was sure to enjoy it with her friends. Many food stalls introduced different and inviting foods. She kept it simple by just ordering food she can share with her friends. They had many laughs about corny jokes and some pretty good ones. With her friends, time just might seem as if it was passing by. She enjoyed too much time with them that sometimes she would go home late even if it were during school days already. She would even make up excuses just to make sure she had fun, even if her mom was scolding her already because of this.
Asa day kagikan? Kay ba kaganihar ko gahuwat nimo? Wa ko'y kaon galabad akong ulo. Ha?
Practice lagi ni, nadabot mo thesis. Kita sa magpaka, mag-practice mo cheer dance.
Wa mo ko ni magiingnan. Wala gani ko nakadawat og test gani bisag usa lang.
Naka-text lagi ko. Tanawa pa akong phone. I-text man jud ko.
During weekends, she would just choose to relax and waste her time by surfing the net and watching television rather than doing homework and study. Even if this were the case, her mom would always reprimand her for having low marks in classes.
Naunsa man imong grado? Nganong gamay mo kay ni?
Gamay din na. Malisod jud ito ka nga subject mo. Like, tanan ako classmate, mag-gamay po grado. Yun mo, okay lang na first grading pa tanan sa TV.
She simply ignored the teachings of her mother and continued chatting with the boy who introduced himself to her before. They were getting much more personal and began to agree on their relationship, and she had to tell her mom about this.
Chika. Kenapa iya? Daw sweet ka siya. Funny.
Gamay kay kagrado niya, kuyab na ka?
Gabi ha. Makaw mo na ganis mga kuan karon.
Sa una, di kay kaganan guyab-guyab. Ludan ang gani kag nailaki mo agi gani karon guyab na ka?
Gabi ha, sa limboy imo na ilabay na ko tanatuod la sa akong grado. Usa na gyud naka-grading niya. First na jud naka-grading ha. Kagrabe ni mo. I hate you. Ngani naman day mo layas na lang ko.
With her mother's difference of opinion regarding their relationship, this made her very angry more than she can handle and decided to run away from her nagging and inconsiderate mother. She decided to run away since she can only take up too much emotion.
Na? 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 Asa naman to siya? Ay!
Luti ya.
Laki, kuan ba ka ng... Ako anak nilayas, manggod ka ng...
Ha? Nilayas?
Naa siya dira ba? 100 siya dira ba? Kanang palibog ragod ko, kanang luto isa siya paborito ba? Please.
Oo, akong luto.
Nya, kuan, if mahimo, pakatulga lang sad siya dira. Text lang sad ko. Kuan ha? Naa siya dira, text lang ko. Like, or mahimo sa Jud. If mahimo Jud kay tawagin ko balik.
O sige tiya, babay. Ako bahala.
Gigi, salamat.
As the daughter ran away, she did not realize how much this choice would actually worry her caring mother. She went to fast food places just to aid her hunger, but she remembers that she actually has no money left from spending it all with the fun she had with her friends. Her actions had begun to backfire and turn against her. All this happened without her knowing how her mother was pained by losing her daughter all alone and scared in the unforgiving world.
Kuya, kita ka rin niya, kuya.
She even went to malls and arcades, where she used to have fun with her friends before, but no one would even help her in her current situation. She realized that only her mother would be the only protection she can turn to, but her pride was making it hard for her to accept reality as it is. Her mother risked everything, asking anyone regarding her lost daughter who was far from home.
Kuya, kita ka rin niya.
She could not easily walk away from finding her daughter, but she was only left with one last chance of finding her.
Oh, hello Kim.
Hello, to... Ito problema.
Oh,
Kanang gaman ko. Kanang kuhan ko ni ba nilayas kasama kaya ako na anak ko. Kanang wala ako dahil sa tuan. Kanang ako tuan sa... Pwede ara sa kasaya, ha?
pwede raman. Ari lang ya. Sige, bye-bye. Kim. Ano mo ka? Ay, lingkod sa.
Ito salamat sa dito. Ano ba kang dito?
Ano may problema? Kim, ano nilayas mo ka?
Hindi mo kaya si mama to. Daghan, dyan ka siya gipakuan ako. Dagko ka siya gi-expect na ko. Nya grabe, dyan ka siya mga kuan. Ipangyawit, sakit na dyan kayo sa buot.
Sige Kim, ipahuway lang sa nadrat Kim. Igda lang sa direta. Magluto lang kasi yung paboritong pagkaon.
Salamat dyan kayo to.
Tara, Kim, ikaw na. Kabaw kong igutom na jud ka. Kabaw ko, Kim. Kaya mong gibati, nabati sila na mo sa una si mong mama nga, among ginikanan, protective kayo. Pero, kung imong unang-unaon, bata pa ka, wala pa ka nagyan sa kinabuhi. Imong mama, daghan na. Iyaron nang gibuhat para sa imong kaugalingong safety. Dili mo na ingon kay protective kay siya, kay di ka ganahan nga ma-happy ka. Pero, in the better side, happy man ka kung sakto imong giagian nga dalan, dili ang sayop sa imong mama. So, mo na, karon pauli dito. Wait, sorry sa imong mama, kay lain kayo, maging anak mo ba? Di ko ganahan nga. Bata pa ka, tapos mag-layas-layas na ka. Sunday mo, mama.
Sige to, salamat sa lang.
Ano problema, Kim? Sunod na may problema, doon lang balik na ko ha. Dili na mag-layas-layas. Tawagin lang ko.
Una ko dito ako.
Amping.
Sige to.
After realizing her mistake through the advice her uncle gave her, she decided to go back home and ask forgiveness from her mother, only to realize she wasn't there.
Ma! Ay, kuya! Kabaw ka sa akong mama. Wala kita sa mong balay.
Ori ka ba, Day? Hospital ba yung mama?
Ano sa siya, kuya? Asa man nga hospital, kuya?
Nasa hospital dito.
Sige, guys, salamat siya, kuya. Ako sa tuwan dito. Ako nang napakilan sa ano, uy. Doktor ka? Doktor ba?
Doktor ba?
Hello? Ano yung mga doktor? Iba natin ang mama? Iba ka kay Thea? Natin na siya din yung hospital. Okay, siya? Asan siya? Kailan ka niya? Oh, Thea.
Ako ikaw si Kimberly. Na, okay ba siya?
Ano sa siya nga nakadali?
Siya din, kay nakuha siya. Exhausted niya rawas. Fatigue yung tawag sa sickness. Kuhan, basin tungod to sa kuhan. Siyang rawas. Kaya sa panahon na init kayo. Or basa lalo sa ikaw. Fatigue siya.
Ano siya? Seryoso na? Masakit? Okay na siya? Ano na siya?
Okay na siya. Hindi siya seriously.
Pwede na siya makita ka ron?
Pwede kayo. Akong siya ganito sa Indonesia. Ako na ito. Ano na siya din sa chapel. Sige, mga ito sa buhat. Ako na siya yung nabuhat sa
Okay, medyo kayo na. Kasabot na ko. Ayaw na to. Sa mga palimong na yun na.
Just as she began to lose hope, love will always find a way to bring all of us together once again.